Welcome back, Celestial Council. I hope you guys are doing fabulous and living the best version of your reality. We are back. Welcome back to your Tuesday Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading. Divine Queen, Divine King, Divine God, Divine Goddess. We are all here, darling. And I only have one download for this reading, so we're going to get straight into it and just see what happens. With that being said, right, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what the gaga is, what is going on, what are the energies, what are these relationships, entanglements, connections, whatever they might be, are going through. Okay, and to be quite honest, I just kind of want to freestyle the rest of the reading, so that will be interesting in itself. So let's see. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but we will see what is going on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this here together. I just got out the shower. It's like 8 in the morning, so we're gonna get into some things collective. Okay. Yes, we are. So with that being said, let's go into the downloads. So your partners will treat your kids or you how they treated you or their parents and vice versa. And I kind of feel like the reason why this download is coming up is because a lot of you are either going through these miscommunications with your baby daddies, with your baby mothers, with your parents, with your kids, or kids with parents, parents with kids, parents with parents, right? Whatever it might be, I just kind of feel like a lot of you need to understand that these are also relationships of love. And the universe is like, was sick and tired of trying to teach you about love in your romantic spaces, but then a lot of you neglecting love when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships, with your parents, with your siblings, with your kids, those are also relationships of love. And I kind of feel like the other thing with that is that a lot of you, when you hear these love readings, a lot of you only view it or see it from a romantical standpoint, and that is not good, right? Because it doesn't allow you to see all aspects of love that are playing out in your life, collective. And it kind of shows how addicted and how obsessed we are with the idea of love and not what love really is. Some of you are out here really loving your baby daddies and baby's mothers and boyfriend and girlfriends more than your parents, more than your kids, more than this, more than that, right? Some of you might be loving your kids more than your parents, more than your spouse, your baby daddy, your baby mother, whatever it is. You need to understand that this is a very conditional way of loving, and love was created to be unconditional, because under the umbrella of love there is high vibrational and low vibrational, because love is neutral. Okay, it is genderless. It's not good or evil. It just is. This is why there's a narcissistic way of loving, there's a high vibrational way of loving, there's a selfless way of loving, there's a selfish way of loving. And it's because you have to learn all aspects of love for you to get to the ultimate way of loving, which is unconditional, which is embracing, accepting, and just integrating yourself with all aspects of love. Because the more that you expect all aspects of love, the more that you will be able to see love from a higher vibration, and a lot of the things that would happen in love would not have an effect on you. Also, simply because you also have the love of self, and not only the love of self, but the acknowledgement of what love really is, right? um so some of you are out here disappointed because of who you chose to have kids with, and chose to love, but didn't care to pick up the red flags of how they treated their parents or treated you, and now how they treat your kids. The things you chose to ignore about these people and relationships are now the situations that are at the very center, or are the very same things they lack in current situations now and fail to create or to offer or to give. So a lot of you are dealing with babies, mothers, baby fathers, and people in situations that you were in relationships with, right? And now a lot of you had kids, and now a lot of you are expecting these people to love your kids, to be there for your kids, to support your kids, to love, to be loyal to your kids, and they can't. And the reason why you're asking yourself why can't they is because you fail to realize, and you keep ignoring the fact of how they treated you when you were in a relationship with them. For others of you, it's literally your parents not understanding why they, you know, why they can't love you in the way, shape, or form that you want them to. And you need to really ask yourself is see them in how they acted towards their parents or how they acted towards your father or your mother, right? Your parents, you need to understand that your parents were never perfect. They just looked like it. And secondly, that they didn't know any better of what love was, because in those times it was very one-sided. Just look at the dynamic. Men ruled over everything. Women were submissive to men. Like it was, everything was just very one-sided, right? So I kind of feel like a lot of you need to understand that a lot of these parents and people couldn't love you simply because they didn't know what love was. And the reason why you keep asking yourself why these people can't love you, collective, and not find the answer to it and put it to bed and close out these traumas, is because you're failing to realize, or you're ignoring the fact that look at how they treated their spouse. Look at how they treated their parents. Look at how they treated everything around them, their siblings. And now look at how they're treating you as their child, i.e., or as their parent. Look at how you're treating them. Or you're probably a child wondering why all of this is happening, or why you feel like this. Or a lot of you are wondering why your baby daddy, your baby's mother can't love your kids. And this is the reason why. And a lot of you don't understand that it's because everyone has a distorted version of what love really is according to their childhood, or how they saw their parents, their children, their baby's mother or baby's father love them, love their children, or love their spouse or their parents. You understand what I'm saying? Take out how it resonates, because it's different for everybody. So a lot of you need to understand that the first lesson that you had about love came from your parents, or it came from, for very minimal of you, it didn't come from your parents, because your parents didn't know how to love you correctly or even show you an ounce of it. So the first version of love that you had was somebody from the street, somebody that was with you, somebody that was in a relationship with you, or even you have to show it to yourself. So you have a distorted version of love because you only give yourself the things that you feel like you need to be able to survive. But your higher self is also saying there are other things that you need to be able to expand, not only survive. Because love is not about surviving, it's about expanding. You understand what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like a lot of you are in relationships only for survival. A lot of you are only connected to certain babies' fathers, baby mothers, or whatever the case may be, because of survival. A lot of you are only connected to your kids because of what you get out of doing the things that you have to do for them, instead of doing it because you created this responsibility, right? I kind of feel like it's different for everybody, so take it how it resonates. But we will go into prayer and see how this plays out. Okay? Thy is the sun, and the sun is me. It is the one, and it is thee. The one who provided us with life and light. It gave us evolution, polarity, and night. Two lights that derive from the same source and made us in its image from the ultimate force. Okay? It travels through space and archetypes of mind, where here and below you can also find. As above, it is below. As we transcend, we return and regrow. Remind yourself in this lifetime of who you are, as you come from the light of God, as you come from a shining star. Thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, so our spiritual guides, archangels, and masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational, to get these messages across to the collective of divine feminine and divine masculine, so they can be able to see outside of the box when it comes to their relationships, connections, and entanglements. Thank you for your love, your wisdom. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. In your humble name, we humbly pray. So it be. So it be. So it be. There's an energy about rushing here. For some of you, there's either a baby daddy or a baby's mother who's kind of rushing you to kind of do something with the children, but it's only because it's because they want to portray something. They want to make it look like this or make it look like that. Whatever it might be, they're just trying to use the kids as props, right? And for some of you, you're probably in the ether saying, this already happened to me, but this is not, we're not talking about past tense, we're talking about future, okay? And this person's going to be very clever and very manipulative in how they're going to do it, because they're probably going to try to say that they're going to do something with their parent or do something. So they're going to say that it's their parent, them, and then the kids, and it's something like that, and it's going to be something that's familial, but it's really not, okay? Which is really interesting. I want to go... I don't know. Let's see what the overall energy is. We have the broken heart, and I just said that at 11:11. Archangel Gabriel and rest and rejuvenation. For some of you, you kind of feel like you need a rest. You feel like you need to be rejuvenated. And a lot of you don't have the access to do that because the other parent, the other co-parent, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever it is not doing their part in whatever this relationship or the nature of whatever this relationship is. They're not doing what they're supposed to do within their relationship, or they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their children. I feel like I can't see the cards. I feel like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with their children, which doesn't allow you to have the time, the space, or the energy to be able to do things for yourself, for whoever this may be. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. I just heard Spirit say a lot of that is going to change for a lot of you, because it's going to be forced for these people to do what it is that they have to do for these children or in this relationship. If it's not going to be forced by you because you're sick of it, it's going to be forced by the universe. So get ready for that. Okay. What is the overall energy of this reading? Thank you. Appreciation in reverse. Somebody doesn't feel appreciated. Whatever it is that you do within this relationship for these kids, what you do in life, what you do that makes this person's life easier, a lot of you are not appreciated. Even if you are in a relationship and they probably you're not being appreciated here. For a lot of you, the bottom of the deck, the contract in reverse. And I kind of feel like the reason why you're not being appreciated is because you're not valuing what the contract is. And for some of you, you don't even understand that the reason why you don't even get the help that you need is because this person is too busy learning the things that they didn't learn from their parents, the love, the loyalty, the compromising, the unconditional this, the communication, all of that they're learning from you. So a lot of you don't even understand that you're in leadership of the parenting relationship, the co-parenting, the relationship within itself. You're the leader of the relationship, and some of you don't even understand that. And the reason why you don't feel appreciated is because you're not supposed to be rewarded or supposed to be acknowledged for the things that your soul chose to come and take on as a mission. You came here to teach people about unconditional love and how to be structured and how to be grounded and how to be loyal and supportive through how you are as a parent or how you are as a boyfriend or a girlfriend or baby's mother or baby's father or a parent or whatever it is collective. You came here to show the other people that, so you can be mad when these people don't appreciate what they don't fucking understand. Hello? The top of the deck is talking about cornucopia. A lot of you are struggling. Some of you are struggling with people that struggle with abundance. Parents, baby's father, baby mothers, siblings, relationships, like whoever you're connected to in this space and time in this present moment that you feel like this reading is about. A lot of you don't appreciate the fact that this person does not renew their contract with how they view abundance. And how they view that these people are very comfortable with doing the bare minimum. Collective. Yeah, I know. doing the bare minimum. The door to personal happiness and healing. And the reason why is because a lot of these people have not healed. They have not healed broken hearts. They haven't walked away from the same people that still trigger them, the people that still target them, the people that still put them through the same traumas, whether they're parents, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby's mother, baby's father. These people are still connected to them. It's hard for them to walk away, and instead of choosing the door of happiness and healing, they always choose the door to be disappointed or to not learn what true love really is, collective. That's the energy that they're in. And I just heard Spirit say, and even if some of them, it may seem like they're reconciling these relationships with their parents and with this and with that, Spirit is like they're really not. At all. They're really not. The only reason why they're doing that is because they're getting some type of benefit out of it. Or their parent or the person that they're reconciling with, whether it's the BM, the baby's father, whoever it is, that they're reconciling with, the only reason why they're doing it is because they're about to manipulate someone or something. The fact that it looks like they're reconciling with somebody is going to make somebody else's guards go down. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, there's going to be a new person that stirs up your romantic feelings. This person's going to come in, and for the ones that are single, this person is going to come in and kind of spark up these romantic feelings in you. But this person is going to have to walk away from something, heal from something else. Because if they don't, then they're not going to be able to appreciate whatever this connection is. Whoever they are, they can be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And then they like give this relationship a chance, okay? Some of you are not going to want to give this relationship a chance or this connection a chance because of how they come in. They come in still attached to somebody from their past or traumatic situations that they haven't healed from when it comes to their parents or their exes or whatever it is. These people are going to come in not knowing what true love is because they haven't healed, collective. And some of you are like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. And then the universe is like, but it's worth waiting for. Because this person, all they really have is this distorted version of what love is. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whether you feel like you're not going to be able to accept it and embrace it or not, you're going to be forced to, like I said in the beginning. You're either going to be forced to disconnect from something that no longer purposes you or doesn't help you expand or doesn't allow you to see what love really is, or you're going to be forced to accept an opposite version of what you see for yourself of how love is going to come in. Some of you feel like the perfect person is just going to come in. They're going to come in healed. They're going to come in all balanced and in harmony. No, for a lot of you, that's not what's going to happen. This person is going to come in distorted on a version of love or how they perceive love because they need to be taught what love really is. And you being a teacher and you teaching them what love really is, this person will always appreciate you. They will always be loyal to you. And they will always be grounded within this connection because you will be the first person that taught them how to love and what love truly is, collective. You're the teacher. So you're meant to show this person what love truly is. Some of you don't even see it that way because you feel like you're building a bear. You're really not building a bear. You're just teaching someone to expand in the distorted version of what they feel it is according to what they have experienced. Once you do that, it's game over. And not even game over. It's the beginning of a whole nother game because the person transformed completely. And some of you are already doing this. You're already showing somebody unconditional love, the communication, the loyalty, the support. And this person is already falling in love with you. You're already falling in love. Now what needs to happen is that y'all both need to embrace the transparency of it all and the expansion of where it can take you. Exactly. The chemistry is already there. There's a magnetic attraction. The love is already there. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, energy, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. And then here you have finances and career. Both of you or you and this person are probably very, very, very in focused on your finances and career right now. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you, is you trying to be financially and abundantly secure before you even thinking about getting into a relationship, okay? Mentally being stable, financially, emotionally, and physically being stable before you even accept whatever this is or whatever the connection is. For others of you, this is more about, like I said earlier, a lot of you are dealing with people that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing in these relationships, connections, the life of your kids, the relationship. They're not financially supporting or providing what they were meant to. And this is kind of making it harder for you, collective. Right? Which is like what I feel like. One more. Calling in your soulmate, unrequited love, and you deserve love. Unrequited love is talking about how this relationship, whoever keeps expecting for this person to provide, to give money, to be the father or the mother that they were meant to be, they're never going to do that because they refuse to learn. They feel like what they're doing is not wrong, and they feel like what they're giving is enough because to them, in their mind, that's what was given to them. So in their mind, it's proper. And it's really fucking not, right? But this is why a lot of you like, I deserve more love, I deserve more from this person, I deserve this and I deserve that. But the universe is like, the reason why you haven't received it is because you feel like you don't deserve it, because in your past self you have embraced what this person was about. So a lot of you feel like, but this is the only reference that you have, because ever since this person, baby daddy, baby's father, baby's mother, baby's mother, girlfriend, boyfriend, father, mother, this is the only reference of love that you have, because ever since that, it's either gotten worse or with the people, situations, and relationships, or you haven't opened up to anything new, collective. Okay? And calling in your soulmate. For a lot of you, your soulmate is coming in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. For some of you, you're going through this energy that this person, it keeps popping up in your mind. You keep visualizing this person. They keep popping into your head. And you don't know why, because some of you and this person don't know each other, or some of you and this person disconnected and ghosted each other or blocked each other or just don't talk. But whatever the case is that the universe is bringing you and this person together, either for you to meet somebody through them or for you to rekindle a romantic situation or relationship with this person. For a lot of you, they can be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. Or Virgo. I said that right? Yeah. So with that being said, collective, let's go into the tarot. Split the deck. There's a Seven of Swords. Somebody's lying, betraying, and cheating or manipulating their way out of a situation. And then it's the Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like this person said that they was going to do something within the relationship that had to do with money. Yeah, and then look, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person was lying. It's like this person is saying like, oh yeah, I'm going to give you that money for the kids. I'm going to do this for the kids. I'm going to do that for the relationship. I'll pay that bill for you. I do this. I'll send you that money, or whatever the case may be. I'll help you with that. But then they find some type of excuse or reason why they can't do something here. And it's the only reason why they say that they would is because they know that once you say yes, it gives you that false hope that they will, because you still believe them, collective. You still believe them. Let me know if you guys are resonating with these messages down in the comments. Remember to share, like, and hit the like button so the algorithm can be able to share the video through the news feed so everybody can join and see the video, please. Thank you. I will highly appreciate it. You know, I love it here with you guys. So we're going to go into the tarot. That was a lot of shit. There's a Three of Pentacles. I just saw it. Somebody is lying about a job or whatever the case may be. It's like I got this new job, and then they lose it, or they keep getting new jobs and keep losing them, and they keep telling you that it's them, it's not that, it's the people or the company, it's not them, but it's really them and their lifestyle and how they're living. This can be a baby's father or baby's mother, or this can even be your parent. You have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is you and this person having a conversation, like I said, about this money or about this thing that they said that they was going to take care of for you. But at the bottom of the deck, once again, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know, but they said that they was going to do it, but now their back is turned towards that thing that they was going to do financially for you, right? The top of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. But the universe is showing you that you never needed this person, that you never needed them to give you anything financially or provide anything financially. You never needed them to do what it is that you need them to do, because you've been doing it by yourself all this fucking time, whether you're male or female. For others of you, this can be a friend that's making it seem like they don't owe you anything, or they don't owe you anything, or they're not supposed to give you anything, or that they gave you this and gave you that, or that they don't owe you an explanation, or they don't, but in all reality they owe you everything. The Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Without you, or without what you offered this person, situation, friend, partner, whatever it was, they would not be where they are as a person today. They will not have the value. They will not have the vibration or the consciousness that they have today. Whoever these people are, they can be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's a lot of fucking earth energy here. Okay? And some of you can be an Aquarius, because the overall energy is the Aquarius. This is the star. This is the high vibrational person. This is the person that knows what the fuck they're doing. This is the person that gave everything. This is the person that offered loyalty, communication, friendship, loyalty, commitment. This is the person that offered everything that they needed to offer to make the relationship, connection, friendship, sibling, whatever partnership to work. But the other person is making it feel like this was never nothing. They never needed it. It wasn't worth anything. They already had all this shit, and they really didn't. They learned it from you. They picked it up from you. They are who they are today because of you, collective, right? So then we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I just heard the universe say they ain't putting no fucking work. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They ain't putting no work. And the universe is going to show you that they didn't put in no work, because now that you're either separated from this person, or they separated from you, or you blocked each other out of each other's lives, now the universe is going to show you how they didn't put in any work. This is you, the Nine of Pentacles, you watching them not putting in any work, and everything crumbling after you left their fucking reality. For some of you, this is the baby's father or baby's mother whose reality is already falling apart. They lost their job. They don't know what the fuck to do. They're trying to find ways to rebrand themselves, revalue themselves, or set themselves up in finances, and they can't, because what they don't realize is that their external reality is a reflection of how they internally feel about themselves, their insecurities, what they didn't do, what they didn't offer, what they didn't provide, what they couldn't give. These people feel less than a woman, less than a man. Less than a woman, more than a woman. That Aaliyah song, whatever that is playing in my head. Somebody's like, I'm more than a woman, I'm more than a man, and I'm more than whatever you can actually ever achieve, collective. And this is what this is. For some of you, this can be the other person thinking that I'm more than this and I'm more than that, but they're really not. Take it how it resonates. The moon. This person is living in a fucking illusion. You have Cancer energy now. This is an illusion. Some of you, I just heard you don't want to put this person on child support because it's going to go worse for them. But this has nothing to do with you, because this is not about how worse it's going to go for them. This is how it's going to go for your child if they don't provide what they're supposed to be providing. Right? Or in a relationship, a lot of you don't want to hold this person accountable for what they're doing or what they did. Or some of you don't want to break up with this person because they're going to end up homeless, not knowing where to go, or not having the money or not having the resources to be able to uplift themselves. And that is not your problem, because when this person did what they did to you, or when this person didn't love you, didn't communicate to you, treated you like a narcissist, didn't really fucking care about your feelings or your thoughts or whatever you thought needed to happen in this relationship and what needed to be provided, this person didn't give a fuck. and left you homeless within the relationship, within the commitment, within the whatever this dynamic is, collective. How many times has this person left you homeless? Physically, mentally, emotionally, or mentally? Right? The King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Some of you refuse to disconnect. Like I said, you refuse to disconnect from this person, whoever they are. And I kind of feel like whoever they are, they're gonna force you to disconnect from them, because what they're about to do next, or what you're about to find out that they mentally manipulated you about, is gonna make you leave them. Look how they're crying and how you're walking away. But for some of you, you're about to find out that this person was either connected to someone or something that they wasn't supposed to be connected to. This Gemini energy. Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer. It's different for everybody, but whoever this is, like the High Priestess, you're about to find out. Right? It's being hidden with the moon, but then the High Priestess is like, we're about to show you this, because you shouldn't be battling things that you didn't create. Then we have Leo in reverse, and then we have the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This person thinks that if they manipulate you correctly, that they'll be able to expand and be able to get what they want from you. But that's not going to happen, because right before they do get what they want from you, or they do get to manipulate you, Jupiter's retrograde, which is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter's retrograde is about to show them the same very illusion that they put over your eyes over themselves. And they're not going to get what it is that they thought they was going to get from you, or from their kids, or whatever it is. It's like a parent who thought that it was going to be able to manipulate their children, and then their children end up cussing them out and telling them about themselves, right? Or it's like a relationship where the person trying to manipulate you into thinking that they wasn't doing anything wrong, or that there's nothing wrong in their relationship, and then this illusion comes up off of your eyes, and then you're able to see the truth because of somebody else, or the truth was communicated to you. You asked the other person to tell you the story, and now you know the whole entire shit, and now you're able to fucking leave them when they thought that you wasn't going to, because they thought in their mind that they manipulated you into thinking that the lie was the truth. For some of you, this is you finding out that one of your friends or one of your acquaintances actually, I don't want to say slept with, but kind of fooled around with whoever this partner is, or whoever this person is that you're trying to either get back with, or the person that's trying to tell you that this never happened. The Page of Pentacles, slowly but steady, the truth will come to the light. Look, the truth is going to be given to you here, because that's what's valuable, is the truth. Yep, which is going to bring you to a new beginning, right? And then the Four of Cups, it is going to make you feel fucked up and confused about it and in pain, but there is a celebration because you're finally free for whoever this person is. You're finally free. For some of you, this is definitely putting somebody on child support, and then celebrating because you're finally receiving the finances or the monetary value that you need for your children, or this relationship, or this whatever this dynamic is. Some of you are in the ethers. I just heard you saying, I don't give a fuck about that money. I just want this person to change. And the universe is like, this person's not going to change because they don't want to. So take the fucking money and go live and go create an abundant life without this person, and find somebody that's on your fucking frequency, because this person's not going to be it. Exactly. We're trying to give you something better, and you're trying to stick to something that isn't good for you. The Queen of Cups, because you keep filling up their cup, but they will never fill up yours. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, whatever this is, I just kind of feel like, bro, something has to give here, right? Something has to be looked at from a different perception and in the top of the deck, because if not, you're going to be stagnant here with the Four of Swords in your mind. Some of you are stuck within your mind already. Some of you are physically stuck because you can't see it any other way, or you're refusing to see it any other way because you don't want to uplift yourself and fill your own cup. Because with the Empress energy here, some of you, the Empress energy here, this is about mothering yourself and being able to nurture yourself and provide for yourself and protect for yourself, whether you're male or female, right? But the other energy with the Four of Pentacles here, whatever this is, collective, somebody's about to end up pregnant, and just when you get pregnant, this person loses your job. Take it how it resonates. Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Gemini. Yep. They lose their fucking job, and now you're fucking two peas in a pod. Because I kind of feel like you're pregnant, you're not going to be able to work, and then this person's not working. So a lot of you are going to go through this energy of necessity to see who's willing to expand and who's willing to financially change their life. Or this is probably just testing the relationship to see if y'all only together for stability, or if y'all together because y'all really love each other. Yeah, the Emperor. This can be Aries energy. The person you're with, the Knight of Swords. This can be, somebody's going to fight like hell here, but somebody's going to lose their job. And then they find out you're pregnant, or whatever the case may be. You find out you're pregnant and they lose their job. This is created by the universe. Because some of you are so cocky within this relationship, or whatever this is. It's like some of you are in this relationship and ascended, but you only ascended for financial status. You didn't ascend to be spiritual. You ascended for financial status, and to shit on people and to treat them indifferently. So now the universe is going to make you go without to see if you two are going to be able to stand each other without having the things that make you, I don't know, exactly, the Three of Pentacles, get to work. Because it's definitely a lesson. And then the strength. Let's see if you have the strength. The Leo energy. I don't know, collective, but I'm going to leave it at that. Some of you are faking the love in a relationship because this person gives you stability that you never had from a last relationship. So now going through this necessity is going to show your true colors and what you really feel. Because if this person was never the way that they are, you will never be the way that you are. You would be a bitch. You would be narcissistic. You would be an asshole. You would be like, I don't fucking know, a cunt. Like, I don't fucking know. But you wouldn't be the way that you are. The fact that this person does provide and do what the fuck they're supposed to, this is why you are like this. But the minute that this person doesn't give you what it is that you need or what you want or can't provide it, the real devil in you comes out. Let's go into the masculine energy. Divine masculine. Balance. Divine masculine, you need balance. You need to be able to balance your life out in all aspects. This entity has 6 arms in all aspects of your life. In abundance, in business, in career, with your children, relationships, your parents, and everything. It needs balance. Some of you, the reason why you can't get balance in certain aspects of yourself is because you're going to war with yourself. A lot of you want to go to war with your parents, your baby's mothers, you're this, you're that, but you're going to war with them because you're ignoring the war of self. The top of the deck is talking about inquiry. Stop inquiring about how to heal when you know how to heal. You know what it is that you need to change about yourself to create the balance within you. Okay? Balance, which is Vishnu. Vishnu. Rectifying imbalance, divine masculine, in your body, mind, and soul, reduces suffering and pain. The middle path is the best course of action because it's in balance, collective, right? Trying to balance social life and sturdy and love life and your kids and parents and everything that you indulge in simplicity is almost like walking a tightrope, divine masculine. Vishnu is inviting you to be aware of our imbalances and flaws and to seek to correct them. Didn't I just say that to you? Often the imbalances we aren't fully aware of until they give us pain. That is are the ones we truly need for change. For example, imbalance can manifest as loss of focus, of illness, weight issues, bad habits, patterns of low self-esteem, lack of prosperity, and addiction. The symbols are the conch, the wheel, the lotus, and the bow, and the arrow. Because some of you are about to be hit with a lesson of balance, divine masculine. And some of you need to understand that some of you are, okay, you might be great in your relationship, but are you great in a relationship with your father and your mother? Are you great in a relationship with your kids? Are you great in a relationship with your BM? Are you great in a relationship with the things that actually matter? Probably not. So you need balance. Let's get it together. So, divine feminine, let's see what we have for you here. What is the advice for divine feminine? Thank you. The goddess oracle, a death and rebirth. And then we have Lilith, which is talking about notice your power, notice who you are, and notice what you have done this far. You don't need anything, anyone, or any resources outside of yourself, because everything that you have created up to this point has been to yourself. The top of the deck is talking about, so surrender to your own power. For some of you, this is more talking about surrendering to a love, a person that's trying to offer you love, or somebody that you're not willing to embrace because of your own fear. Now, this death and rebirth is going to happen, this Scorpio energy, right? Let's see what it's talking about here for a lot of you. Some of you are going to watch the death and rebirth of somebody that you used to love, or that you do love, or a parent, or a baby's father, or baby's mother. Divine feminine, a lot of you are about to see a death and rebirth of this person. Or some of you, you need this person to go through a death and rebirth. Whatever it might be. Or this person might be telling you that they're about to go through this death and rebirth, right? Saturda's appearance in your life heralds a time of death and rebirth. Something is dying and needs to be let go of, so something new can be born. We know that the earth's dance of death and rebirth as the seasons. Matter cannot be created or destroyed, but undergoes transformation. So do we. To live fully in wholeness, we need to accept life in all that it is, which includes death and rebirth. Let go of what does not serve you and your wholeness. Perhaps you have reached the end of a cycle, a relationship, a job, and you fear letting go, or feel that you are dying when only a piece of you needs to give away to the new. Perhaps the idea that there is death and only death is too painful for you to accept. Living in a patriarchal culture has deprived most of us of the goddess's way of death and rebirth. Wholeness is nurtured when we become conscious that every step on the path of life is also a step toward death and rebirth. Wholeness is achieved when we can say yes and do our dance with death and rebirth. Saradawin says, you will always get back what you give to me. It will be changed, it will be transformed, but you will get it back in a whole different aspect, collective. I hope that this reading brought you some type of illumination and clarity to your soul. I love you. Remember to share the video, like the video, and to share the gospel, because everybody needs the truth and everybody needs to be tapped the fuck in. If you want a private reading, remember to hit the link that's down there. If you want Patreon for Zodiac readings, hit the link that's down there. If you want TikTok for elemental readings, hit the link that's down there. And if you want other readings that have to do with random downloads, go to my Facebook, which will be down there as well. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, collective.